We call her Mom, Ola, Aunt Jerry, Imbuya, but she has always been herself. Her parents were simple forest folk with a taste for fine apparel. She learned the ways of civilized society from her grandparents, who lived in a brick house in Philadelphia. Jerry and her sister Betty grew up too poor to have elastic in their socks, but their frocks were clean. Jerry showed an early aptitude for gardening, as well as flower arranging. Jerry discovered her love of beaches fairly early in life, along with an attraction for bald men. So she married one and found that he had quite an aptitude for cake cutting and whistling. Their love for each other grew, as did their mutual love for the beach. Jerry had always wanted to travel. Here we see her waiting to board the Queen Mary, surrounded by her loving family. Notice how well dressed everyone is. That was the custom in those days. Jerry found that she was well suited to the lifestyle of the African bush. She and Don made their home in a series of quaintly named houses like Windy Way and The Lodge. She became adept at asking young men to cut the heads off poisonous snakes she frequently encountered. Jerry reveled in the life of a missionary, joining the Christian women's group, preaching in the bush to anyone who would listen about the good word. Because they were so far from the beach, Don and Jerry learned to enjoy picnics, and later, parties. Sometimes Jerry just found herself on the edge of a party, holding her lower back. A missionary has to know how to do so many jobs, and Jerry was no exception. She was skilled at books, a fashion plate, a Soviet prison matron for a very, very brief time. It was not to her liking. She joined a gypsy band for a while, and she and Don enjoyed the nomadic lifestyle. She became an amateur architect for fairies. This is her first cathedral project. She won. She was known as an outhouse connoisseur, as well as Santa's secret Santa. Jerry became skilled as a mom. Here we see her holding her firstborn, while the dog smells Don's hands. Soon they had a daughter, Julian, a bit of a pixie. Here Jerry serves them another nutritious meal. She became very good at posing with babies and also supporting their necks and protecting them from jealous siblings. Her partner was her life. Don, DK, Reverend Abbott, a man with hair in the wrong places and beautiful hands. Dad, Pop's old man. A gentleman, a fencer, a defender, a lecturer on any topic. Don and Jerry's partnership was the envy of many. The secrets they shared, the trials they endured, the small toys they found, and of course the beaches they loved. All her life, Jerry loved animals, especially strange ones, such as this one, Josie. We don't know what she's looking at. She loved cats. They did not always love her. Check out that hair. Here, the family dog joins in the puppet show fun. His name was Puck. She also was known for taming chickens and other domestic fowl. Don and Jerry believed in exposing their children to unusual experiences, such as playing in Italian movies, or perhaps riding camels in search of pyramids. They also encouraged their youngest to interview each other on interesting current events, thus preparing them for roles as hosts of talk shows. Don and Jerry believed that children should start work early, even if it gave them a hardened look. Hanging up the laundry while goose-stepping was also a family tradition. No matter where she was in the world, Jerry managed to maintain her connections with her loved ones and create new ones. Here she is with Juana in Peru. On her trips home to the States, she would often see Aunt Helen and Uncle Fred. Here they are in matching outfits. She would visit her parents, who would come out of the forest on those occasions. Here they are. First son Jeff was so desperate to see his mother in Zambia that he crossed a crocodile-infested river and lost most of his genes, which made Margie very sad. Throughout Jerry's long life, she left behind happy children. Son of the bow tie wearing happy son. She taught her children to care for one another and carry each other. She had very strong-willed grandchildren and happy grandbabies and extremely intelligent baby daughters and grandbabies who loved drawers so much and loved each other so much, and who could pose beautifully for Christmas cards. None of them enjoyed being photographed while bathing. She had grandchildren who enjoyed pretending to be cats, as well as those who enjoyed looking after cats. Family. Wherever they were family. Sometimes they even dressed alike. And some got married. Some just couldn't help but smile, even when they fell. And others sustained themselves by wrapping each other in a warm and loving touch. Some of her children became obsessed with growing as many tomatoes as they possibly could to feed the hungry. Some pursued careers as catalog models in California, while others tried modeling for glasses companies and LASIK surgery. When Jerry became a grandmother again, she rediscovered her love of holding little children's hands. She was relieved that her grandsons did not have the premature baldness of her partner Dawn. She approved of their choice of mates and pets. Here we catch a glimpse of her youngest grandchild, Emma, and hear her first great-granddaughter reads in the great family tradition.
Oh no, the cat knocked over a lamp. Send in the dog to chase that scamp. Dear me, the dog.
Oh, Mom, Imbuya, Ola, Aunt Jerry, we love you. Thanks for everything.